Hey there, it's April Lee, chronically me on Instagram and known as April Lee Hope, Faith, and Thriving on YouTube. I have decided today to do suddenly do a day in the life. So far today, I slept in. It's just me and my daughter home today. She's 11. I tried to rest up and felt like it was going to be one of those days where I'm just going to be too tired and physically in pain and just not feeling good enough to clean or do anything, and I'll just take a break. But I had quite a bit to do, so I did get up. I got her breakfast started and had a little coffee, and then slowly just decided to start from the ground up. So I had breakfast and just started working on my floors little by little, and then like vacuuming, and I haven't mopped yet. I'm going to attempt that. I have a bunch of health stuff going on, but in my neck I did start out just to help myself. I do Botox in my neck, and I ended up I could tell that this was going to be flaring up because it's starting to wear off, so I put Voltaren gel and then this lidocaine patches on top to kind of like prepare myself, prevention sort of, to kind of help what may happen later with the pain. I have no makeup on at all. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'll show you with this stuff right here, Mina. I love this eyebrow coloring, so if you see my eyebrows, you'll see them after. You'll be able to actually see them from a distance, and they will look really good with color. And I love this stuff, so I'll put this in the link in the bottom if anyone wants to try it out. You can find it on Amazon. Then I'm going to try out this Age Perfect Radiant Serum Sunscreen Foundation. Everyone's raving about this. So it's in Rose Ivory, kind of like a funny color. I'm like pinky, pale, dark circles, all that stuff. When you have chronic illness, you've got dark circles, and I'm Sicilian, so that's not going to help me either. So then I found this Age Perfect Radiant Concealer Corrector. It's supposed to be really good to go along with this. So I'll try these out and let you know the results of that. And right now I'm going to get started on my eyebrows, and then we will try this out and see how it works. All right, see you soon. Okay, so I'm going to show you this stuff, what it looks like mixed up. This is actually a dark blonde, believe it or not, and it looks like this, kind of like a pasty thing. So I'm going to do one eyebrow so you can kind of see how easy it is and what it looks like. It's henna, so if you're not allergic to henna, this is great. And you want to make sure that you get it onto your skin, but evenly, because it will not just cover your eyebrows, but it'll also stain your skin, which is really good because it'll give you more definition. So mine are super ashy. So I'm going to just do it real quick and then I'll show you. Okay, so I'm still processing with these eyebrows, as you can see. So you want to get them really nice and defined on your own shape. You can enhance it a little bit around, but not too much. I've got a few more minutes here. I'm gonna take these off, hydrate my face, and then let you see the end result of this, and then do a demonstration of this makeup stuff. I'm not a makeup artist. I am a professional hairstylist, 24 years now, but I do love makeup and I love simple looks. You'll never see me with like a baked face or whatever you want to call it. I just like some subtle enhancement so that I don't look sick and tired when I feel sick and tired. So I did want to say that when you're chronically sick and dealing with a bunch of stuff, as you guys know, like you could be looking amazing that day, makeup done, hair done, and very happy, and be suffering tremendously. And I could have a day like this where I look like this and I'm doing awesome. As of today, I would rate my overall feeling like at a 5. Like, I'm not great, I'm not my worst, thank God. And I dealt with a B12 issue. B12 to me is like, it is such a big impact in my health. Getting those injections, me keeping that number. at a 500 to a 700, I feel so much better. Without it, I can't do anything. Like, I was so low on it, even at a 400 a few days ago, that I went from totally all right to I had to sleep and rest for 2 to 3 hours at a time, 2 to 3 times in one day, in between just like cleaning, doing errands and stuff, and my kids were not even home. And then it turned into like a terrible headache and neck pain, body pain all over. And I had to go to bed early. I slept through a headache, kept waking up all throughout the night, woke up with a headache. I felt like total crap, and even more fatigued with nausea and dizziness until the shot. And then it seemed about like 5 hours into it, I started to feel better. And it's not like psychosomatic. It's actually, for me, it does help that quickly because I've been on it for so long. When I first did it, it did take like 2 weeks to notice a difference, but I do it every 2 weeks for well over a year. So when it drops, like right before the appointment, I could tell. I started to get tired. I started to get pins and needles again, the neuropathy feelings, a little bit of nausea, things like that. So staying on that 2-week regimen of that B12 helps me so much. If any of you are curious as to what my symptoms are, I can do a video just on that, like a quick little 2, maybe 3-4 minute video on just what they were and how extreme they were. Like, I was in the hospital over B12 being low and the symptoms that it caused me. So it's a big deal. B12 is an amazing vitamin, and it does a lot for the body. And when you don't have enough, you're gonna know. So I don't absorb it. It doesn't stay in my body. I have to do injections, but if you could take it orally and it works and it gets that number up, that is incredible, and definitely do it. So if you need to get it checked out and you don't know what it is, it's a simple blood test. Your primary care, whoever, can do it and let you know where it's at. If you feel like you're symptomatic, you can be symptomatic as low as 400 or lower. They say under 200 is considered deficient, but I felt it. I was at a 300 for years, and I had tons of symptoms, and they didn't know that it was from that, but they decided to put me on B12, and all of those symptoms went away. And then they were doing, what they do is they do usually once a week for a few weeks, and then they do every 2 weeks, and then once a month. When they dropped to once a month, my symptoms came back, and the B12 dropped a bunch, like back down to like 200 and something. So that tells you that my gut just does not absorb it. I've got way too many things in my gut, health-wise, that I don't absorb the B12. So it'll make a big impact in your health if you're low and you need it. So definitely check it out. It's very simple, inexpensive. Even the injections are covered 100% by my insurance. And if you have to buy it on your own, it's not even that pricey, and you can do it yourself. You can get it from the pharmacy. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon. All right, so I figured I'd show you this. In between my processing, actually just went off, I've been using this mop. I love this thing. It's called the Spin Wave by Bissell. I got the pet version. It comes with 2 different pads and all that, but I love it because it is so easy without causing me extra issues. So I'll just show you. It spins, it kind of like I'm just holding it and it's taking off by itself. You push the little squirt thing, and then you just go over, and then you just kind of guide it so it doesn't, take off on its own. There's no major pushing. You can if you want to, but this is avoiding me like literally doing any pressure. I'm just holding on to this wand right here and making sure that it doesn't, kind of take off without me, and I'm just directing it basically to clean the floor. It works amazing, and I use it on, it's good for wood, laminate, all that kind of stuff. You just have to use the right in this cleaning solution. It comes with the one that's safe for all the different flooring. It's got a nice little scent, and it's pet friendly, and as safe as you're gonna get right before like vinegar and water or whatever. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. Okay, so here's the result of the eyebrow tinting. I forgot the name of it already. This one. Mina Wonder Brow, or Henna Brow, sorry. Mina, M-I-N-A, Henna Brow, and the blonde, believe it or not. It goes darker than it says, so I always get blonde or dark blonde. This is the one I got. It says it lasts up to 6 weeks. It does truly last. It won't be this pigmented that long, so like I'll get about 3 weeks of this much pigment, then it'll fade off about a month and totally gone at 6 weeks. So here's the end result. I don't have a ring light on right now, so you can't really tell as much. But you can actually see my eyes from this distance, which is a good thing. Here's the natural lighting on my skin. I have on this stuff. I love it. I call it dermatology. It's DRMTLGY, medical grade skincare universal tinted moisturizer with a glow. I love this. As you can see, like my skin looks less dull. I use that as my primer actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff on and see what that is here. So I don't know if this is my color or not. Seems like it might be. So I'm gonna just dot it all over my face. I don't know, how far it goes. So I'm gonna do this beauty blender. I dampened it. It says it's not supposed to like get in the lines and all that stuff, but we're gonna find out. And give you like a natural glow. It's got like a bunch of skin nurturing ingredients in here, along with 50 SPF. As we all know, like if you're gonna actually go out in the sun, like at the pool or something, like you have to reapply every 90 minutes for it to actually work. Sorry, like a flaky thing in my eye. Okay, so anyway, but if this is just, I'm not really going to be hanging out outside much today. So I use, I'm new to this product called, I can't remember anything today. I'm sorry, my brain fog is horrendous. Tretinoin. This, I'm using it twice a week. I've got very sensitive skin, but I wanted to start working on the clarity of my skin, the evenness and pigment and all that, and I started on it. So I am a little bit dry in patches. So I normally have very dry skin, but not flaky dry skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and you can see the difference. I really like this stuff. It's supposed to be like very similar to Thrive Cosmetics, the It CC cream. I'll just do my whole nose. And so far, I really like it. My forehead is the part of my face that's peeling the most. So hopefully it won't like. I'm just gonna go kind of light on there, so it doesn't look like, my face is falling off. Anyway, so let's do that side. See the difference? Okay, I really like this. You can see it you can see my skin through it. I'm gonna blend that in better. I think the color is decent for me. It's rose ivory. It's literally like 2 shades past I think the lightest shade, which is plain ivory. That'll be way too ghostly for me. But wow, it just kind of brought me to life. I just realized I have mascara on from yesterday. So that's like the only makeup I have on my face. My eyebrows I love my eyebrows. I mean, it gave me like a shape and an arch. You can actually see my eye. Here you can see how Sicilian and Italian I am, and tired, and lack of probably some more vitamins. I don't even know. And the pigment, see the difference? So it's very, man, I really like it. It's hard for you to see because where I'm at, like the lighting is horrendous, but see the difference? and my phone is gonna make everything look grainy. It's doing that, I don't know why, but it doesn't look like that in person. So I'm really loving this. Here it is in the dark. So it just gave me like a little life, and I don't even have on a concealer yet. So let's do the other side, and then I'll come back to you so you don't have to stand here and look at that. So I've got my whole face on of this stuff. So far so good. I like it. I think it is, feels like nothing. I would love it more if my face wasn't so dry from the tretinoin, like I said. But I'm hydrating the best I can to fix that and use it twice a week. I think I'm going to go down to once till I get used to it. But the H Perfect Radiant Concealer is what I'm trying right now. This is in color 210 Nude Beige. This looks too dark for me, but we're going to try it anyway and see how it goes. I don't want to put on a lot, just something. Honestly, this stuff even up my skin so much, I don't even see the need to go crazy, but I just want to try it out. I like it. Let's see. I'm gonna end up going to show you everything that looks kind of weird in this lighting. And there's an area of my house I really like doing videos and stuff because it's all natural lighting, just kind of shining into the window. And I'll show you how it looks there. If it looks good there, then it's gonna look good outside and everywhere else. So I'm doing just a damp sponge right now. Feels like too damp to be honest with you, but okay. So I just did a thin layer of this. I don't want to go crazy. I'm going to do a little bit more here because I feel like I kind of blotted it off with the water. So, and what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of eyeshadow and blush and just kind of like do a light finishing powder, and just we're going to look at the end result in a natural light and see what you think. Okay, here we are in terrible bathroom lighting, and I am happy with this. I like the look. So it feels like hydrated. Oh, I got like hair on my face. It feels hydrated and pretty natural, honestly. Like, I know in this lighting it is so weird, but natural and soft, and like you can see the natural lighting coming in, hitting my skin. Just has like a nice natural glow. I don't look like I'm crazy shiny or anything like that. I'm gonna go and show you in the other lighting. Okay, so makeup for the day is done. I'm going to clip my hair up and do this Le Duo by Lange. I love this thing. My hair was already smoothed out yesterday, and it's already like nice and smooth, so I'm just gonna run my hands through it. I have it on the highest setting because I don't go over it. I mean, I don't hold it on too long. I like to just run through it quickly, turn, and out. I love this tool. It's the Lange Le Duo, or however you want to say it. It's really fast. It gives like a nice curl, kind of like in between a curling iron and a flat iron look if you use it from bottom to end. There's many different techniques, but this is the one I'm going to do today. I like that it has the air blowing if you want it to. It gives that cool setting, which it gives like a nice hold and texture. And I make sure I always use the heat protectant. I have all the products already in my hair from yesterday. I'm going to take, medium, not jumbo sections, but medium sections, I call this. I'm going to curl mid-shaft down, just twirl through it. I'm doing all the way to the ends. I think I'm going to let it set. I'm going to have to lay down for a little while. I mopped and stuff, and after doing everything, I'm just starting to feel like really nauseated. Just how it is. I'm supposed to go out later with my husband on a date, and we never have time for that. We got 2 kids and lots to do, and we just don't have a lot of time to, you know, invest in that. So we're doing that, and I'm starting to feel kind of ugh. So I'm gonna lay down just for maybe like half an hour, just to kind of recharge my energy. If you're familiar with spoon theory, I don't want to use up my last spoon or 2 for the day. I've done a lot of little self-care things in between, like mopping and vacuuming and laundry and beds, and just kind of, you know, spending some time with my daughter. She's 11 and a half, and she's actually working on a hand-woven blanket while watching movies and stuff in the living room. So I've just been, you know, interacting with her in between. This is kind of like a home day for self-care, and then kind of, you know, just being in a calm environment and working on my home little by little. I've still got to clean out my refrigerator. I've done my kitchen overall, cleaned up all the chrome on the all the appliances, and done basic laundry and floors, and picking up here and there, taking care of my dogs in between stuff, recording these little things I've been doing, and it's just been, you know, kind of just going a little here and there all day long, and just starting to feel a little bit more like myself energy-wise. I was really worn out Tuesday until basically this morning, and it's Friday, actually Tuesday afternoon into today. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this and show you the end result. Okay, so here's the end result. The method I did, I kind of I take it, and you could see what I was doing. I kind of twirl as I go down, and I pull. This gives a longer weighted, kind of like I did a twirly little, I don't know, a hair dread or something. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this up so you can see. Normally I would let this sit for a little while, but I want to show you, like, kind of gives you like this messy bend to the hair. And if you leave it curly, you can like just kind of shake it out and have that. Or one of my favorites is when you just take the brush and just like a pretty bend. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do one light brushing. It's a little bit too loose, but I'm not going out until much later. But anyway, that's the difference. This is like more droopy and flipped out, and this one's more wavy. I kind of like that side better, so I might touch it up later. But anyway, that probably took me like 5 minutes. I love this thing, Lange Duo. It's awesome. I bought it off their website. I'm actually really excited to look into being one of their, I don't know what you want to call it, like a rep or something, where I can market the tools. I love them. I use every single one they have. I haven't tried their products yet, but I'm going to look into that too. But I love anything that will give you really pretty hair really quickly, and is very like amazing and a shortcut for self-use. For anyone to be able to do their hair and look like they went to the salon in a matter of 10 minutes is kind of a product that I would recommend. And I love their tools. They're very user friendly. So anyway, my hair is done. My eyebrows are visible and my makeup makes me look natural and less ill. So goals met. Thanks for joining me in my day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Don't forget to click and subscribe.